Welcome, nature detectives. I'm Conrad Baker. I'm an outdoor educator for the New York State Office of Parks, Recreation, and Historic Preservation at Letchworth State Park, and today I have a nature mystery for you. I saw a mysterious-looking bush by the side of a nature trail. I think we can use our nature tools to figure out what kind of plant this is and how it helps us every single day. We use just one nature tool to do that, and that's our eyes. I'll show you what we're dealing with. Right over here. Now, when I saw this at first, even from a long way away, I thought, well, those berries look kind of like grapes. But it's a good thing we're careful nature detectives, because if we use our nature tools, we can figure out that these really aren't grapes at all. The first thing we can notice is this deep, rich purple color that they have, this royal purple, really distinctive, unlike other kinds of grapes that we might see out and about. They also grow straight out from the stem. They're not clustered together and touching, hugging as one big clump. They're each individual berries sticking off to either side of the stem here. And we could also notice what color that stem is. It's kind of this bright pinky magenta color. That is very unusual and already not like any kind of grape that we're going to see out there. Another thing we might notice is what color the fresh berries are. These ones are ripe and purple, but look at these ones. These ones aren't colored quite the same. They're all green, and they have these little lines, these little ridges on them. They look like, to me at least, they look like mini pumpkins. Maybe just because it's October, that's why I think that. And the last thing we can notice about this plant in general are its leaves. The leaves are not shaped like a hand or a star. They really don't have any teeth or ridges or bumps or what a plant scientist would call lobes, no waves going in and out. This is a pretty plain football-shaped leaf that's pointed on the end. So let's put all our nature clues together. We have a leaf that is football-shaped, totally smooth-edged, and pointed on the end. We have fresh berries, unripe berries, that look kind of green with little ridges along the side like mini pumpkins. And the ripe berries are this rich, deep purple color with a magenta pink stem. This must be pokeweed. Now, pokeweed looks kind of delicious from a distance, but in fact, it is poisonous, toxic to human beings. There are many different kinds of animals in the forest that will eat pokeweed, foxes and raccoons and possums, and the list goes on and on. It also includes many different insects. Kind of insects will eat these berries. I've even seen some butterflies land on very ripe pokeweed berries and stick their long, curled up, straw-like proboscis mouth right into the overripe berry and drink out those delicious ripened juices, kind of like a natural fruit smoothie. Pretty cool. Pokeweed has been used by people for generations to make different dyes and paints. Now, of course, today with our synthetic dyes and paints that are much longer lasting, pokeweed has kind of fallen out of popularity. But if you look online, you might see some ideas for how to make some finger paint projects or artwork with pokeweed. Just be very careful about getting that juice on your fingers, because remember, it is poisonous to people. If you really want to put your nature detective skills to the test, try to find some pokeweed in your neighborhood. As you can see, it's ripening just right now at this time of year, mid-October. So if you look in brightly lit areas near maybe freshly mowed places, near ditches or the edges of parks, you might notice some pokeweed berries growing here. You can admire them with your eyes. Well, thank you so much for joining me for today's Nature Mystery. If you have any questions about pokeweed or other interesting kinds of berries growing this time of year, please put a comment in the comment section below the video. Share this video with your friends to put their nature detective skills to the test. And as always, like Letchworth State Park's Facebook page to stay tuned for more nature mysteries.